Hello, everyone, and this is my decision-making presentation. I had to put a little Penguins gif in there just because Stanley Cup just ended, so that everyone could use a little Sidney Crosby in your life. Who am I? My name is Alyssa. I'm 22, and like I said, like you might have assumed from earlier, I like the Penguins. I'm from Pittsburgh. I love soccer and hockey. I'm a huge reader and I love superheroes. I work in marketing and that's what I want to do, especially social media marketing. That is my bread and butter. And I also wanted to put a little fun fact in here. I love lemonade. I'm a lemonade connoisseur. I love it so much. Also, I apologize if you can hear the fans. It is very hot in my house, and it is currently thunderstorming, so I cannot have any windows open. So, for our personality test, I got INFJT, which is the advocate. As it states there, they're deeply empathetic and idealistic people with rich inner worlds. They're driven by a desire to improve both themselves and the world around them. And their insight and creativity enable them to connect deeply and envision meaningful change in the world. Their sensitivity and perfectionism and need for solution can make it a challenging balance for self-care and practical action in their life, which, as much as I don't believe a lot of personality tests, unfortunately describes me too well. Do I agree with this? I do, like I just said. In all honesty, I have taken this test before, and it has not changed. I still am an INFJ. And I took this test like years ago, like when I was in high school, so 4 years ago. I am very introverted, and I do tend to lead with my feelings as I put this picture in here. I am very introverted. I do feel like I am intuitive, and I do lead with feelings more than thinking, unfortunately. The judging and prospecting, as you can see, I'm kind of in the middle there. I think that makes sense for me, and I'm not very assertive at all. I unfortunately need to get better at that. I went to the store today, and I went with my mom, and it was an auto parts store, and I was like, girl, I don't know, I can't ask these men a question. I really need you to do it. So, decision-making models that I chose that connects to my personality type. I chose retrospective rationality because this is the one, if you read in our book, was about them not accidentally making WD-40, but finding other uses for it. And I thought that really fit well with INFJ because of the creativity and intuitiveness that people with that personality type are supposed to have. I thought it, really made sense. It was a little mixing of like quote unquote normal problem solving and creativity. Potential issues with other people of different personalities. So like I said, I'm not very assertive. I'm not good at speaking up for myself. And I do know I need to get better at that, and I will try. But like I said here, hard heads can cause issues, but also conflicting ideas on the best way to do something can as well. If you have someone who is like me and isn't likely to speak up, with somebody who is extremely extroverted and will jump at any chance they get to be spoken or to speak, you can have the other person be drowned out. I do think that could be an issue, but hopefully, in a professional work environment, you could figure out a balance. And yeah, that's all. Hope you enjoyed. This is my cat Cleo, little palate cleanser at the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!